Okay, so in order to do this experiment, you need a few things. You need thermometer, food thermometer, as that mouth thermometer will not work. You need a cup of water to get rid, like your waste cup of all the water that you've been warming up and whatnot, because it's not like you can reuse it. You're going to need two identical cups, a measuring cup that measures in milliliters, and finally, a cup of water. So that way you can always have some tap water on hand. So we don't have to keep running back and forth to the sink. Okay, first of all, you have to test out the temperature of the water. So that way, because that's going to be our control temperature that we base everything off of. Saying here that the temperature is 81 degrees. So that's going to be the control temperature there. 81 degrees. Okay, now in order for this experiment to keep everything as controlled and like constant as possible, we're going to use 150 milliliters of water every time. So measure that out. Brought a little extra, that's too much. Okay. Okay, so 150 milliliters. Pour that into one of your cups. Then warm it up for 15 seconds. And then now we wait. Okay, here we go. Now we measure the temperature of that water that we just warmed up. 109 degrees. Okay, so for the first trial, 109 degrees. Pour that water into your waste cup. Okay, now we wait a few minutes so that way give the microwave a little time to cool down. So that way we're not just going back and forth, like letting like heat build up and like messing up our experiment. How to keep things as constant and non-variable as possible. Okay then, a few minutes have passed and now we're ready to start out with the next trial from 30 seconds to 15 seconds. So, just like before, measure out your 150 milliliters of water, pour it in the other cup, so that way give that cup that you warmed up the maximum amount of time to cool down. Okay, stick it in the microwave. 5 minutes 30 seconds. And then you just gotta make sure that you stop it at 15. Alright then, 15 seconds. Now, warm it up. Well, test out the temperature. Sorry. It is now 112 degrees. So 112 degrees for the next little 15-second interval. Pour that into your waste cup. Let it cool down for another few minutes. Okay then, a few more minutes have passed. Now we're ready to get started with the next little time interval. So measure out 150 milliliters. Okay, then pour it into that first cup that you used to um in that first trial, because it should be adequately cold now. Okay, can't be adding any more heat to this, messing up our experiment. So now you go and type in 30 seconds. No, 45. Sorry, misquoted. 45 seconds. And then that goes all the way down to 30 seconds. Make sure you stop it right on the dot. Okay, now that's all said and done. Measure the temperature. Okay, 110 degrees. Okay, throw that into your waste cup. Then wait another few minutes for everything to cool down. Okay then, now let's get ready for the next trial. Measure out again 150 milliliters. Right? Put that into that to the cup that you used in the second trial. Because pretty much what you're doing every time is switching out cups to allow them time to cool down. Put it in the microwave. Type in a minute. Let it go. And make sure that you stop it at 45. Okay, now measure out the temperature. Now it is 109 degrees. Pour that water away to your waste cup. Then wait a few minutes, let it cool down. And then after that, we'll begin the final interval for this first trial. Okay, now is the final time interval. First, go and measure out 150 milliliters. Pour it out into your cup that you used in the third trial. Put it in the microwave for 115 seconds. Let that go all the way down to 1 minute. Okay, take out the cup. Measure the temperature. Okay, 110 degrees. Pour that water away into your waste cup. Alright, and now you just have to repeat the entire experiment again twice more, and then that'll give you all your numbers. And then all you gotta do is take the average of each of those 3 trials, and you have the average temperature that it is measured whenever you use each of these time intervals. So I will go ahead and do that now. Alright then, so now that I've given you a narration of the experiment, now I'm going to perform it like the second trial of it, with you actually being able to see all the cups and what I'm doing with the water and how I'm warming it up and whatnot, so that way you actually be able to do some narrations, because otherwise it's narration only helps you actually do the experiment, not actually getting observations, which is the one entire point of me doing it without y'all being here. So, of course, measure out your 150 milliliters. Pour into your cup. And you go put it in the microwave. Microwave for 15 seconds. Take the cup out. Measure that temperature. And we end up getting 111 degrees. Put it into your waste cup, like so. Let everything cool down for a while. And after that, we will begin the next interval. Alright then, and so begins the next little time interval of 30 seconds to 15 seconds. Want to fill it up to 150 milliliters. Put that into your other cup that you didn't warm up on that last trial. Little time interval thing. Put it in the microwave. 30 seconds. Then we're going to stop it at 15. Alright then. Oh. We take it out. Close up microwave. See what's the temperature. Looking at 111. Take that away. Trash bucket. Trash bucket. Set it over to the side. Wait for everything to cool down before we begin the next time interval. Okay, so now we're ready for the next trial. Measure trial, 150 milliliters. Stick in your cup that you used for that first trial. Stick in your microwave. Type in 45 seconds. Let it go. Alright. That's 30 seconds. 15 seconds. Test out that temperature. It's like, surely I did something wrong here. That's alright then. Now we're ready to begin the next trial. Like always, measure out 150 milliliters. Alright then. Pour that into your cup. Pull out your microwave if you hadn't done before. Back in. 45 seconds. Remember, that's going down to 30 seconds. And stop it right there on the dot. Oh, it says 35. Alright then. There we go. Now measure out the temperature. Alright then, that's 112 for that. Okay, pour that water out. to your waste cup. Then prepare to wait another few minutes for the next time. Alright then, now we proceed to going to do the second to last interval. Measure out your 150 milliliters. Pour that into your cup. Put that in the microwave. Type in 1 minute. Oh, wrong button. Then you're going down to 45 seconds. Alright. Measure that temperature. Okay. We have 100 and okay, we got 116 degrees. Out that microwave. Now we wait for the next one. Alright then, and so begins the last time interval. Measure out your 150 milliliters. Pour that into your cup. Warm it up. Type in a minute and 15 seconds. Then it's going all the way down to 1 minute. Right in. Take it out. Measure that temperature. Alright then, we have 113 degrees. Alright then, pour that away into your waste cup. And now I'm going to go ahead and do this experiment one more time. Not going to bother videotaping it because, hey, you've seen it done. You have observations from the second trial. Third trial is just going to be an exact opposite, slightly different numbers. And so, here you go. Well, there you go. Yeah.